And yeah, post-game reactions we are having here, Uganda versus Kenya. Uganda dramatically getting that 1-point win. You'd think that Coach Fred Mudoola has been in the Springboks camp for a bit because they did win all their games all the way to the final by 1 point. We have won by 1 point. So Coach Fred, first of all, before we even go into the nitty-gritties and the particulars, emotionally, how are you feeling right now?
I mean, I'm drained, emotionally drained right from Wednesday. I mean, this is a derby.
Yeah.
As a guy who played Kenya, I know what it takes. It's emotionally draining, and I'm glad we came off with the result. But more than the result, I'm happy for the processes, man. Much improved performance from Zambia. Guys worked on that deal like we honestly worked it out. And the young guys are stepping up, the debutants. For me, that's pleasing to see, and I'm glad. Putting the score aside, I'm happy the processes are working and are still working.
Yeah, during the course of the week, there's been a lot of flack. Of course, there are always the fans who are positive, there are always those that are negative. But you put out a lineup, and I'll be honest, even me, I raised a couple of eyebrows, and I'm like, a few changes here. A guy we thought that had particularly given a good show, like Joachim Chisano has put out, you put in some debutants. Just walk us through what your mindset is, summary in brief, what you were thinking for this game.
Like I said, first of all, congratulations to all the coaches. We have for once, Uganda has a strong team of coaches. So we reviewed Kenya. We came, looked at our strength as players, and we're like, you know what? We need mobile back row guys who are hungry to defend and jackal and what, and that formed our decision. Of course, most guys are used to, this name. Just I know what. Believe me, for us in the camp, we knew what Ziwa and Sinu could do. That formed our decision to name that lineup like we did.
Yeah, so ideally, basically when you look at the Uganda team and how it has been, we have a lot that's going to happen going forward. We have, of course, Uganda and Kisumu, and I don't know if the Tunisia tests have been confirmed, but yeah, 2 tests in Tunisia. What are you looking forward to?
In the remaining games, like the interview I had with you when we named the team, I'm still looking at every time throwing in one debutant. At the end of the day, we should have around 12 or 13 debutants who have played and continued improvement and want to see the systems working. I repeat, the scores are good, but I'm looking at them. I want to see processes and systems working towards our goal. And blooding in, guys, every test, there will be a debutant we're blooding in.
Yeah, let's talk about the switches at the front row. Collins Chimbo did not play the game, this particular Kenya game, but he started for you in Zambia. What were you looking for as a former front rower and a coach now? And you brought in Asuman Mugera. What was that switch about? Because we did see a lot of dominance in the scrums and some penalties coming off the scrum.
Well, for the scrum again, we did strong, tested guys there, but we needed some mobility. Again, from our training, Asuman was way up there in mobility, so we needed to, because Kenya is a little heavy, and we needed to fold quicker and stop them in their tracks. So that formed that switch. And it was easy because these are all season tight heads, all can do, but what Asuman gives suited this particular game.
Yeah. So, now a coach like you, it's been a crazy, let's say 1 or 2 weeks or so of training. Of course, you guys say training before and the games and Victoria Cup has happened. How do you let off some steam?
I'm going to have a drink. I must definitely have a drink, relax. Guess what? We have to meet the coaches. We agreed today and plan for Kisumu. We are going to meet today, plan for Kisumu. Sunday we have to review the game, plan for Kisumu and as well as Tunisia. That's why I told you, man, we're not resting.
Yeah, definitely short turnaround time. But just looking at here, now background, of course, Kings Park Arena is just their second game. What are your thoughts about Kings Park Arena and how it has hosted international games?
My God, I'm so amazed. Thanks to Kings Park. Actually, whoever I met, I'm like, well done. This is, I mean, you can't believe it. The setup, the crowds, it is good. And I think we should have more internationals here. I mean, we haven't lost at Kings Park.
Yeah, Kings Park has 2 out of 2, 100% record. Thank you very much, Fred Mudoola, for your time. We do appreciate and we congratulate you, of course, for a Victoria Cup triumph, but there's a lot more work to do and we wish you all the best. Cheers.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Fat Cats, for the work you're doing for rugby. Thank you so much. And
yeah, cheers. Thank you. doing a